My name is Nastasia Edwards. I'm 14 years old. I attend the Immaculate Conception High School and I'm currently at the Sir John Golding Rehabilitation Center. I'm here because of a car accident that occurred on the 14th of October, leaving me paralyzed from the waist down.
Nastasia Edwards is one of many children in the pediatric ward at the Sir John Golding Rehabilitation Center. Formerly known as the Mona Rehabilitation Center, it was founded in 1954 by an orthopedic surgeon named Sir John Golding to treat patients during the polio epidemic and caters to all ages.
In the case of Nastasia, she had this injury to her spine, which then caused the spinal cord to be damaged, and it happened roughly from her waist down. So she's not able to move her legs, but she has full function of her arms, which is why we're doing what we're doing in terms of strengthening her arms to do everything for herself.
A typical day here, I wake up, I have breakfast, I go to gym, and I come back from gym, I have lessons.
Most young children at the center are integrated into the Hope Valley Experimental School, a government-operated school which provides education up to the primary level, or work with a tutor to continue their studies.
We don't want any child who is admitted, who has, her school life has been disrupted. We don't want it to be disrupted any further. So where we can, we get a tutor in, whether it's through the school or through from our side, the arrangement is made. She's on the cushion, and now she's going to push up on the blocks. Count it, Nastasia, and breathe.
Up again, 4, very good. Last one, good.
Awesome. So, in terms of what we do for her in physiotherapy, we ensure that she's strong enough to be able to lift up herself in the chair, to push the wheelchair, and that requires even a special technique, but it also requires strength. But when she first came to us, Nastasia could barely push a wheelchair. She could barely sit up, but she tolerates so much more now. She's sitting up and balancing, and she is doing really, really well.
Gym is hard work because I want to be back on my feet. So I have to work hard and always keep in my mind that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The difficult exercises are when I have to transfer from a wheelchair to another place. So I have to go on the mat and then I have to go on my belly, and it hurts a lot because I have a scar on my tummy. My favorite exercise is the one where you do this, the pecs. Yeah, that's what it's called, pecs.
And so she's pulling the beans together, and she's actually pulling 72 pounds. And I would suppose she started off at maybe 24 as well. Yes. And now she's at 72 pounds.
Whenever I'm doing my physio and I find it hard, they're always like, yeah, you can do it, you can do it.
She also gets strong support from her parents who visit almost every day.
I try to give her as much support, and when I'm not here, I call her and strengthen her mentally because I don't want her to get depressed. I have seen her looking much healthier now, and she's feeling much better now. She's doing things that she never could do before. It makes me feel great, and I'm very hopeful.
What we aim to achieve for our patients is to ensure that our patients are rehabilitated. And when we say rehabilitated, we mean within the limits of their disability. We want to return them to as much function as possible prior to the injury. And then, of course, once we have rehabilitated them, the intention is to get them back into society, reintegrating them into society, whether it's back to school, back to work, depending, of course, on the age of the person. Well, in terms of the services offered here, physiotherapy services, medical services, and the nursing services, the social work services, the dietetic services as well, and we have a counseling psychologist who, again, will help patients with adjusting to their disability.
Aware of the many barriers persons with disabilities face trying to integrate into society, financial support from the NGO Monex Limited provides job opportunities for the center's patients. Skills development is also facilitated through workshops on woodwork, graphics, photocopying, printing, and binding. And patients interested in pursuing sports have the opportunity to train and represent the country on an international level through the Jamaica Paralympic Association.
Sometimes I have mixed emotions because I'm not able to move around freely like a normal person would. But sometimes I have my hopes up. I trust in God, and I think positively that I'll get up out of the wheelchair, walk again, and live life to the fullest.